Hello, people of YouTube. I wish I had a better intro, but anyway, Torture Huntsman here, and welcome back to another episode of Drawn to Boss. I'm sorry that I didn't really keep up with this series as much as I'd like to, but with everything about college done for now, I'm able to do some more episodes, so we're back on it. So, with my Kingdom Hearts weekends, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out about that, you can in the playlist on the channel, I am close to beating Chain of Memories. And since Kingdom Hearts 3 is ever so close to coming out, I decided, why not, let's get some Kingdom Hearts material. But this time, I actually wanted to challenge myself. I really wanted to do kind of a detailed boss, and I noticed that one of my favorite organization members, Marluxia, actually has a pretty cool form in the form of the Specter. It's this guy. And yeah, the Specter actually has a name. So, there's some Disney Kingdom Hearts trivia for you. Anyway, that's my challenge today. So, as always, I have my multiple pencils. I always have them at the ready. Usually 3 or 4 of them should suffice. I also have my black Sharpie, so when I'm ready to get into the coloring phase, I can outline the Specter. Finally, I have my colors. Now, most of it has one, main color scheme. It's like white, pink, and a little bit of yellow. So I have a bunch of shades of pink. I have some yellow. I have some tan when we get to Marluxia himself. Then we got gray, and finally we got some black. Honestly, I have no idea how this is gonna come out. So let's find out together, shall we? Let's get started.
As lightless oblivion devours you, drown in the ever-blooming darkness!
Time to get started. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to try and outline Marluxia himself. Because I'm not that great with details, I'm going to try and keep it as limited as possible. So what we're going to do at the start is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of keep it to the side so I can see what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll keep it in the camera. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm actually going to outline the coat he has, then give him little arms, and right there should do, because now I'm going to go ahead and give him an outline for his head, which will then be followed up by his hair. Not exactly perfect, but I got it. Okay, now I'm gonna start the little petals he has on the Specter, and from that I'm gonna make the hood that the Specter has. A little bit right there. Oh, that's a little off center. There we go. And I'm going to try and make the line a little straighter. Good. Okay, now from that, I'm actually going to draw a line straight down that way. That's for a future part. So, we're going to start that part now. So we're going to outline there, because this is kind of the crevice that he has. And from that, I'm going to make the head that he has, and make his nose, make the eyes. Oh, those are weird eyes. A little smile. Yeah, I'm going to fix that eye. There we go. Not exactly perfect, but anyway, from that, we're actually going to go back to the coat. And we're couple lines that go out like this, because then we're gonna make 3 little sharp ends that go around like that. Now we're gonna finish up the petals. We're gonna make 2 lines going out like this and make outward petals. Make 2 little loops right here and connect. Good. Alright. Now, let's see. We need to finish off this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna draw connecting the little hood that the Specter has, so that way we can move on to kind of moving on with its body. Now in terms of the body, we're going to make 2 slants like that, and just around right here, we're going to finish off his little diamond outward post. We're going to make some lines around like that. Good. And now I'm gonna make a little waistline. That way now I can make 2 revolving hips. Draw some lines here so I can finish it off like so. Make lines like that. And bring it down like that. That'll be just about the size of his overall body. Now in terms of this part, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to cap it off a little bit, because there actually is a little extra part like that, because now we're going to go on to the giant shoulder blades that he has. So I'm going to make 2 lines coming out like that, and we're going to make 2 giant lines like that. I'm actually going to bring the paper around. Wow, that's actually pretty good for my first attempt at that. Now, in terms of the last part, we're going to make 2 slants again down here. Now we're going to make 2 kind of circles, but they're not really capped off. Then make 2 slants again. Bring up lines like that. And then connect. Awesome. Now, he does have arms, so let's give him arms. 2 little rectangles at his sides. And now we're going to give him the arms. There we go. Okay, now finish that off. Okay. Now make 2 lines at the end and make open semicircles. Alright, looking good so far. Now, he has sides, or somewhat sides, at the end of each arm, so this is going to be the tricky part. We're going to make kind of crosses over there. Make sure each of them have triangular sides. Now, at the end of them, we're going to have right there. And make them a little slanted so they actually look like sides. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. This you're not going to see too well, hopefully, or not hopefully, but probably. There we go. Now, right there. Good. Alright, now, that's part of it. The other part is with the details of the Specter. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to give a little bit of black fluff right here. That way, we can draw the Specter's cape. And yes, the Specter does have a cape. I really don't get that choice either, but if that's part of the design, I must go with it. And we're going to finish off the fluff on that side. And there we go. Okay, so that is the body of the Specter, and now I'm going to go ahead, sharpen it out, and color it. I'll see you after that part is done. And at the end of the day, there is your Specter. There were a few details I had to include. The first of which was a neck for the head. You're gonna have to make that, just to make it a little bit of a darker gray than normal. And one thing is that you'll need the nobody sigil on the top here. I am not very good at making a nobody sigil. That's why I honestly forgot about it at first. But there's actually one more thing I need to do. He actually has 4 little sections at the top here, so we're gonna make some black lines to kind of represent that they're there. And as always, there we go. Okay, that is the Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Marluxia's Specter. I realize it's not as detailed as it probably is in the game, but you know, I always like to adapt my own style into it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you do have more requests in terms of what bosses for me to do, let me know in the comments below. I don't normally ask that kind of such, but I'm always interested in a challenge. I've gotten a few so far, so I'll be getting to those as soon as I can. But for now, that's it. Thank you guys for joining me in this episode. I'll see you guys next time.